Alright, hey guys. Gundam Reviews for you, here with a special Gundam review. This is the 1-to-144 high grade Psycho Gundam from the Zeta Gundam series. And I don't know if you can tell, but this guy is huge. Like, the first thing I want to start off with is just a size comparison with another 1-to-144 high grade, just so you can see how big this thing actually is before we start the review. I'll be comparing it to my high grade Strike Gundam. Yeah, this thing is massive. I mean, the Strike Gundam really only comes up to his knee, not including the pack. So that's just to get some perspective here. Alright, this kit comes pretty much, you don't need to paint anything except for the red under his legs right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's red in there that I have to paint. And then there's red on the sides of the legs that isn't painted. Okay, I'll just give you a 360 view of him. The shield is huge. It's actually about as big as a high grade, a little bigger actually. Alright, for articulation, let me take his shield off here. Articulation. His head will turn 360 if you get his shoulder pads out of the way. His shoulders do move, and they actually have this nice little mechanism that allows them to go up, and then you fold them down into him for his transformation, because he does transform into his mobile armor mode. I won't be showing you that, but I will show you the mechanisms that allow you to do that, just so you can kind of see what it's like. His V-fins do fold up. Head goes down and up that much. The head goes actually up and down a little bit. He has this cockpit section right here that opens up. Well, it's not really a cockpit, but it's for the transformation. But that's on a double joint, and that's posable. His faceplate, see if I can get it. The faceplate will fold down. Not sure if you can see that, but it is folded down. It's on a little hinge on his beard. Sorry, it's hard to get this guy in camera because he's so big. His shoulders, the pads move. They will rotate 360. They'll go out that far, spin at the bicep. This section of his arm right here comes out. That's again for his transformation. The arms bend at the elbow almost 90 degrees, and then they just go straight. The hands can come out like that for the transformation again. Each finger is posable, so you can pretty much have them doing whatever you want with them, because they each have one joint in them. We each got one joint that bends, like that. And each of his fingers has a hole in the end of it, which is, it's like a laser. And see, there you go. That's what it looks like when he makes a fist. So they're really articulate hands. Really nice. This part of his arm opens up for the transformation again. Side skirts are on ball joints, so they move separately. There's not too much articulation there, but there's some. They fold out about that far. Side skirts move up and down a tiny bit because they're what connects his front and back. So they move up and down the slightest bit, but they're like connected. The legs. The legs will go forward about that much and back that much because the back skirts on this kit don't move. That's kind of disappointing, but oh well, it's a high grade, so no big deal. Knees bend 90. His ankle guards move up and down a little bit. His feet go back that far, forward that far. Alright, I'll show you out here at the back. This moves up ever so slightly, and you can pull it over his head. It's for the transformation. But yeah, then that goes down over his fins, and then you can pull that up, something like that. But I'm not going to show you the whole transformation right now. His thrusters are on ball joints, so they can move. Yeah, I think that's it for articulation. I'm going to show you on the back of the leg how the transformation actually goes down here. And see this mechanism here on the back of his leg. You just pull that, that'll unhinge, and then you have all these free moving parts here, and then basically that is just going to fold up in the end, and it'll just fold up into his body kind of. But that's actually a really nice effect, like for a transformation. It's one of the more complex ones. His legs kind of lock into place, so you just kind of push them up and they lock. You feel them click. Everything's really solid. Damn it. Except for when you're trying to put his legs back up. Alright, as far as panel lining or anything goes, there isn't much on this kit. There's really minimal things that you have to do to it once you're done. But it's a great kit. I really recommend it to anybody that just likes Gundam. I mean, how can you not look at this thing and not think it's awesome? And it'll just tower over the rest of your models. But it's a really good looking kit. It didn't take me too long to put together actually, because it is a high grade, so there's not any inner frame or anything like that. So if you're worried about it being like a difficult perfect grade or master grade, it's not a problem. Oh yeah, the waist doesn't move because this is all one piece. The body is all molded together. so don't expect any waist rotation. His shield you saw earlier. Here's the back. This is on a ball joint, and it can spin, and it hooks into a peg on his arm. But for the transformation, these pull apart. See, they're just on little clips, and take that out, and you'll fold that over just like that, and these will attach to the side of his body for like wings in his mobile armor mode. And that's basically how that works. It's really solid. You'll feel it snap together. This whole kit is really solid. It's actually the most solid kit I own. If you really desired to, you could play with it. That's how solid it is. It won't fall apart. It's really heavy. Here's the size comparison next to the high grade again. And if you have like 55, 60 bucks, I really recommend going out and getting this, because it's not super expensive as most people would think it would be really expensive, but it's not. I got mine for $55 on Gundam Store and More, and the shipping was really fast because I live so close to them. But yeah, it's a great kit. It looks really cool next to all your other models. So if you don't have this kit yet, I really recommend going out and picking it up, especially if you're like me and would like to have perfect grade size models but don't want to put in all the effort. This is just an awesome kit. So I'll be back with some more reviews, and thanks for watching, guys. This is Gundam Reviews for You.